Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Spilling Divine Tea Live. My name is Melanie and I am your host. And I hope you got your tea or your coffee. Yeah, so this is just a sneak peek of what to expect inside of our Divine Confidential group on social media. If you're on Facebook, you can definitely join us. If you're on Instagram, you have a Facebook page, you can join us. If you don't have a Facebook page, well, you're probably not seeing this. But hello. And I'm so excited to have you all here. Looks like we're having an issue inside of one of the groups. Let's see. I hope not. Um, well, regardless, hello everyone. So this group is pretty much is going to be more of real life stories, real life events that occur not only in my life but in many lives that around individuals that I actually know. Could be you too as well. But it's just stories about life and to help individuals maneuver through life without having to make the same mistake that I made. I've been on this journey for a very long time, my spiritual journey, should I say. And a lot of us are more on the practical side, but we lost the spiritual side of things. And it doesn't matter if if you're spiritual or if you go to church or whatever you believe in, there is a side, a place, a thing around us that we can't see, but we can actually feel. So at the end of the day, if you've been going throughout life and you've been feeling like nothing's been working for you, you follow, what they were saying at church. You've been on a spiritual journey and maybe you follow the stars, the moon, whatever the case may be. But some reason things are not working out for you. This is a place for you. I believe that what I've been through and the knowledge that I've gained along the way, I can definitely help you on your journey to, just fulfilling your life the way you want it, right? Because this is our life, y'all. We are the creators of everything, actually. We are the creators. So, what we believe, about ourselves, what we're playing in our minds over and over and over and over and over again will show up in our lives. Will show up in our lives. So, again, Happy New Year, everyone. And for me, I don't believe this is the real, true New Year. The real New Year is in March, the spring equinox. You can go look that up. But that's the real, true New Year. But again, I still celebrate this New Year as well. Okay? So, but the real New Year is in spring. That's when everything blooms, right? New beginnings happen. And that's when I'm really gonna be popping out. All right. But again, this live is actually I did it public. It usually is going to be inside of our Facebook group. I think I'm having connection issues, so I'm going to have to share this inside the group. I'm so sorry for those who were in the group and don't see it, but I hope you see it on this page, right? This Facebook page. And also, I've shared this on YouTube as well because I do have a YouTube page as well. So I hope that you all can see this. But again, this is a sneak peek. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. And yeah, you all. So inside of this group, we're going to be dancing. Again, we're going to be sharing stories. I'm going to put y'all on game about what's going on in society because there's a lot that I can see that most people can't, right? We all are different. We all came here with special gifts, and more than likely, the person next to you don't have the gift that you have, and you don't have their gift. Why? That's why God connect us with people so we can come together and help and work with each other, help one another, right? Not compete, not compare, but to tap into our own gifts, right? The gifts that God gave us, right? And start utilizing those gifts, start practicing, right? And with that, we can help other people, help ourselves, and help others, because that's what we're here for. We're not here to just chill. We're not here to just relax. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. And that's why most of us been through a lot of ish, right? We've been through a lot of stuff because we are here to grow. The first part of our lives, I look at that as a boot camp. That's how I look at it. And coming from where I came from, I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I grew up in a place where, let's just say, the hard knocks. If anybody know about Philly, especially North Philadelphia, that's the place of the hard knocks. Me going outside, people shooting, and you ducking, you in your house, and you hear shooting, you ducking. That's where I grew up. But it wasn't too bad, because a lot of people I had people around me that was living a rough life, worse off than me. But again, my life wasn't easy. I started from the bottom, right? But again, I look at that as boot camp, right? God put those obstacles in our life strictly for our purpose. So when we tap into our purpose, we will see why we had to go through what we went through. So it's kind of like we'll be able to change our perspective about the things that happen in our lives, right? I'm going to answer this real quick. All right. So we'll be able to change our perspective once we realize that, hey, I had to go through this. And just an example, I had to have a mother that was, sick. Maybe she was missing mental illness. I may have a father that actually died. Right? I needed that to happen. I know it's crazy to say, but that had to happen for me to serve my purpose. Because God don't care about our purpose, y'all. It's not about you. It's about what you came here to do. That's what I learned on this journey. It's not about what you want. It's about what God wants for you. Because again, you signed up for this. You may not remember, but we all signed up to be here on this planet Earth. But we all have a job to do here. Now, some of us are here for the love and the light, and other of us are here for the dark. Right? And the dark ones are a part of the boot camp for us, right? They're here to put obstacles in our way so we won't serve our purpose, right? Think about it. If you're on a football team and you're coaching, is the coach trying to make things easy for you? No, the coach is trying to make things hard for you, give you scenarios for you when you actually go out there and play on the real true field on game day, right? So during training, they're going to be scenarios going to be placed in your way. Obstacles are going to be placed in your way. Barriers going to be placed in your way to prevent you from making a touchdown, prevent you from running, right? Because that's practice, that's boot camp to prepare you for game day. And that's how our lives are. Our life from when we growing up from age 0 to 7 on up to the next level, right? It's boot camp for our true purpose. Period. That's what we came here for, to serve our purpose. So if you don't know what your purpose is, you're in the right place. You definitely want to join my Divine T Confidential Facebook group, because I'm going to be sharing information about that. How to tap into, certain tools to determine what your purpose is, right? Tools that I use on my journey to determine what my purpose is. And I'm going to help you do it too. I'm passing the torch, right? We didn't gather all this information. Again, we didn't go through boot camp to, I guess, keep it to ourselves. We didn't go through boot camp to not utilize the information, the things that we learned along the way. We didn't go through boot camp for that. Because if you did go to boot camp and you learn all these things, you're keeping it to yourself, or you're not even applying it to your life, then you just here just a lost soul, acting just like everybody else. You just a lost soul. So the key is to learn the lessons, the life lessons that you learned in boot camp. That's the key. learn it, apply it to your life, practice it, right? Embody it so you can serve your purpose. Because I'm talking about purpose so much because when you're stepping in your purpose, right? God will take care of the rest. Miracles will happen in your life because wow, you are doing what you came here to do. As long as we are out here doing what we did not come here to do, right? We up here trying to compete with people, comparing ourselves to what other people possibly came here to do because possibly they know their purpose, right? As long as we're doing those things, we're not serving our purpose. And guess what? More obstacles going to be placed in your way, right? Because again, it's training for you. You're gonna stay in boot camp, stay in training until you get it. Right? And that's how it is with God. God's gonna keep us in boot camp, keep sending us the same lessons, keep sending us the same people, because the people are the ones that come here and teach us the lesson. So it's gonna be the same energy, different meat suit. That's what I always say. This is your meat suit. Same energy, different person, right? But you're going to realize that these is the same people bringing in the same lesson, the same issues, right? You get into a relationship, you break up with the guy, and then you meet somebody new and you meet somebody else that's a little different, but they doing the same thing. Maybe just a little bit different, but again, they're going to make you feel the same way. Same way with friendships. Same way with business partnerships. Same way with jobs. You leave this job, you go to another job because you left that job because you didn't like the way they was treating you. You go to another job, and guess what? That another job treats you the same way, probably even worse. Why? Because you didn't learn a lesson from the past job. And that lesson to the very you didn't know your worth. Don't settle. But for breadcrumbs, right? Speak your truth. But instead, you didn't learn any lessons from that past job. So now you go into this new job with the same mindset, not knowing your worth, right? And then this job is going to treat you the same way again, probably even worse. So the key is to learn the lessons from the jobs, from the experiences, from the people. So God can send you something better. Because God see, hey, you learn your lesson, you know your work, you know that you need to speak up, you know you need to do X, Y, and Z. So now that you learned that lesson, I'm going to send you somebody that is the way you deserve to be treated because you know that you deserve to be treated that way. And you're not going to stand for nothing less, right? That's how it works, you all. So inside of the group, we're going to be going diving deeper into all of those things. We're going to try to determine what is stopping you from reaching your goals through my stories, right? I know my story is going to help because I got a lot of tea to spill, y'all. When I say I've been through boot camp, I've really been through boot camp for real because my purpose is to teach, to share, to God, right? I'm not here to force anybody to do anything. That's why my group is I'm not inviting anybody in. I'm just putting it out there like you can't lead the horse to the well, but I can show you where the well is. Right there you go. You can click on it, there you go. You can go walk to it, but I'm not gonna force you to come inside. I'm going to give you the tools and everything you need to do to get inside, but I'm not forcing anybody in this season, right? Because I want to attract what's aligned with me as well, right? So I learned along my way that the people that God put into my life to actually teach me lessons, they weren't here for me to teach them or help them or, you know what I'm saying, push them or anything like that. They were here to teach me a lesson of knowing my worth. So I had it all wrong. I'm thinking people that were sitting in my life, my family, my relationships, my friendships, my partnerships. I thought that I was sent to help these people, but no, they were actually sent to help me wake up, hell up, actually. And a lot of them don't know what they were sent here for, but God uses vessels to, again, create that boot camp scenario. So if you don't learn the lessons from the people, God's going to send you other people. God's going to send you other situations, other jobs, other, whatever to wake your tail up. And if you don't wake up, you're going to be in a cycle over and over again of the same issues. right? And I get tired. I get bored with that, honestly. So I'm constantly looking to change. I'm constantly looking for growth. If I'm in a situation that I don't like, and I'm tired of it, I'm bored, I'm like, okay, next. Yeah, right. I don't stay on jobs too long. In the past, I didn't stay on jobs too long. If the job I enjoyed and treated me right, then I would stay because I'm loyal, right? But if it ain't treating me right, if the job ain't treating me right, if a person ain't treating me right, I'm playing in my exit. I'm playing it. Like you may think that I'm here to stick around for a long time, but I'm planning my exit, right? So in 2025, I left a lot behind. And I hope that, I'm going to guide you up because I know a lot of y'all bought a lot of stuff in 2026. But I'm here on day one to help you have the courage and the strength and the guidance to let a lot of things go in 2026. Hopefully, you can let it go early on. That way, you can start building on a clear, solid foundation, right? It's time to let go of what no longer serves you. And I'm going to show you how I did it. Because me doing this allowed me to step into, again, my true purpose to receive what actually is for me and not clouded, right, with other people's energy. Because a lot of things that I received, a lot of that wasn't even for me, honestly. A lot of the devastation and the trials and tribulations in my life, it wasn't for me, it was other people, right? So I had to clear the way so I could receive exactly what's for me. Like, what is for me, right? I wanted to see what exactly is for me. And I was able to see what is for me and what isn't for me. But in order for you to do that, you got to first drain your swamp, right? And one thing about me, I ain't had no problem draining the swamp with, friends and partnership. But family was my biggest issue. Family was my sensitive spot because I love family. I love family because family is legacy to me. And that was the hardest part for me, but God guided me, right? Because again, our family is the foundation of why we attract certain types of people, right? If you think about it, you attract people that kind of like mirrors certain family members in the past or certain behaviors. They don't have to look like them, but they mirror certain behaviors of family members, whether it was your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, right? They mirror certain behaviors. Why? Because God orchestrated for it to happen that way. Because the families that we're born into are there to teach us lessons too. If we learn lessons from our family, then we won't have to worry about attracting people that mirror the lesson that we were supposed to learn from our family. But most of us don't learn those things, right? Because we've been distracted. We've been programmed not to, right? Because again, people benefit off of our pain. So many people benefit off of our pain. I'm gonna go deeper inside of the group because I can't really share a lot of stuff on this platform, right? Because it shouldn't be televised or publicized. People ain't gonna be able to handle what I'm dropping, right? So I created a sacred space so we can feel safe to share these things, right? Man, I don't mind. I'll share it all over, but again, I'm trying to do things the right way that God wants me to do it, right? And I'm okay with that, right? I love exclusivity anyway, right? Everybody can't have access to everything, just like everybody shouldn't be able to have access to you and your life. If you're protecting your energy, protecting your peace, right? Everyone should not have access to you. Only the ones who align with you. Okay? They are here for your greater good. They actually care and love you, care about you and love you. Those are the people that are for you. Okay, y'all? So, inside of Divine Tea Confidential, the live will be about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes for the most part. This is a sneak peek, so it's not going to be that long. I just wanted to give you guys, just a little idea of what to expect. I'm going to be sharing my journey and sharing things and wellness tips that work for me to help me heal, to help me get healthy, to heal my mind, to heal my body, to heal my soul, right? I'm going to be sharing this information to you, freely sharing, because again, it wasn't for me only. I went through boot camp not just for myself, but for you as well, right? Because my gifts are different from yours. And part of my gift is to help you in a way that you can't help yourself, but you also have gifts. So I'm also here to help you tap into your gifts. So you can potentially help me in a way that I can't help myself, right? So you showing up every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern time, right? Lunchtime. Okay, most everybody's at work, but y'all should be free at lunchtime. Y'all take time to scroll on Facebook, YouTube, and all that stuff. Y'all should take 30 to 45 minutes to listen to what Melanie has to say, to hear the tea that she's spilling, because it's going to help you on your journey called life, right? So, yeah, y'all, I'm going to be dropping some links. If you're interested in, I have a wellness guide. It's called the 7-Day Jumpstart Wellness Guide. It's free. This daily 7 days worth of rituals that you can do to help jumpstart your wellness in 2026, right? Because it all starts from within. Everything starts from within. The healing starts from within. Most people try to jump and start doing everything on the outside. Like, yeah, working out is good, but a lot of y'all just working out because y'all want to look good, blah, blah, blah. But are you working out because you want to feel good, right? Are you working out because you want to sleep well, right? Are you working out because you want to balance your gut health and your heart, strengthen your heart and your mind, right? You have to change our perspective about why we're doing things. Again, a lot of us are doing things for validation. We're doing things so it can appear to be a certain way, right? But we're really supposed to be doing things working from the inside out. And to me, eating healthy, right? You may not see results right away from eating healthy, but you will feel it, right? Working out. Yeah, you working out. People see you working out, not all the time, but I'm just saying. But even working out is good too, because you're not going to see results right away, but you're going to feel the results right away. And if you don't work out so intensively, like, because a lot of y'all be going in, and then y'all don't even make it to February. Y'all just out. My fact, y'all out 3 weeks into January. Y'all done working out because y'all go in too hard, right? Take your time, right? Me, I don't like to work out. I don't like sweating. So what I do, I dance. So I will be sharing share with you all my rituals, which is dancing part of that, on how you can also dance, incorporate dance into your schedule, which will help you, lose weight and feel better and just feel so much at ease in life and have more clarity. I will be sharing that with you and how you can join me on that journey of dancing and healing and feeling good and working out and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be giving you access to all this inside of my group, and I'm going to be dropping links to join my group if you're not inside. I will drop the link to join if you're interested. Comment safe, and I will send you the guide, 7-Day Jumpstart Wellness Guide, where you can, jumpstart your wellness journey the right way, starting from within, right? For you. And also, once you get inside of my group, I will be sharing products that I use to help me on my journey, to just stay healthy, me and my family. So yeah, I'm excited about 2026. 2026 is going to be a great year for all of us. This is year one. And I don't know if you ever heard it, but year one in numerology, if you add up the year, 2026 is total to 1. Last year, 2025, was year 9, right? And in numerology, 9 is the ending. So it doesn't go to 10 or anything like that. It's 9. So last year was year 9. Last year was the year we were supposed to be letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve us. If we didn't do it, guess what? God did it. God severed ties. Oh, God is doing it now. If you didn't, if you didn't do it on your own, God was forcing endings. Endings of bad jobs, partnerships, family dynamics, friendships. If you didn't do it on your own, God was forcing it. God put things inside of your life that would make you want to leave. And if you didn't leave, well, hold on, you brought that issue to 2026, it's gonna be for your tail. Your tail God gonna whoop that, right? Because again, we have to follow divine guidance. And a lot of us in a lot of our land won't even know what that is, right? We're too practical when we need to be tapping into spirituality as well, right? We need both. We need balance. We got to understand the practical side, but we also got to understand the spiritual side. And those things that we can't see, but we actually can feel. And if we're not eating right, if we're not around the right people, listening to the right people, guess what? We ain't feeling or seeing nothing, right? And that's why I'm here to help you, to help guide you, and show you that it will be okay. It's going to be okay when you start taking charge of your own life and believing in you again and not having to rely on other people and their validation. They are on their journey and you're on your journey. This 2026 is all about focusing on you. You're number one. Year one. New beginnings. That's what one means in numerology. New beginnings. Right? It could be a new beginning going left the wrong way, or it could be a new beginning going right the right way. Regardless, it's going to be a new beginning. And I'm trying to make your new beginning the best new beginning ever. And I'm trying to help guide you out of that old cycles, those old karmic loops that you've been in since the beginning of time, since you open your eyes, because again, it was divinely orchestrated, but you were supposed to get out, right? It's time to get out the cycles. I know you're tired. I know you're tired of the same thing. I know you're tired of building up things and they get torn down, right? Getting into relationships and it doesn't work out. Go to jobs and they start treating you like crap, the same way the last job treated you, right? Losing weight and then gaining it all back, right? Because you lack this split. I know you're tired of all of that. And I'm tired for you. I was once tired as well. And again, we got to be sick and tired of being sick. And I hope y'all ready, because those are the people that I'm interested in working with, the ones who are tired of the same old, and they ready for a new change. All right? Normally I play some music and dance, but again, this is a quick one. But be on the lookout. We will be dancing inside of the group. I will start with a dance because I love dancing. It makes me feel great. And hopefully you can adopt that into your life as well. But we will dance at every Divine Live. We'll dance a little bit. Y'all see, I got my New Year's outfit on for y'all because I was ready to dance, but I realized that I didn't have the music set up quite yet to dance with you all, so it's fine. God just didn't want me to dance with y'all today, but I was ready to dance with my New Year's outfit on, and you know how we do. But yes, y'all, it was great talking to you all. Again, I'm gonna drop some links, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next Spilling Divinity Live with Melanie. Until next time, loves. Bye bye.